What's this? I thought Dad decided to stay put.
Well, what can I say? He changed his mind. And it's not a decision he came to lightly, believe me. It's what he wants. It's what we want.
A lot of history here, you know. A lot of memories.
And not all of them good, from what he's told me.
What?
I don't believe this. What happened to... Don't worry, it's just an idea.
Oh, here we go. Seconds out.
Well...
Your father said that he was considering putting the house on the market. Well, he's just decided it's time.
Oh, and isn't that marvellous? So what happens now, then? You and him move to that old people's home and gather dust together? I hope you're really happy knowing you're selling mine and Amy's childhood home from under us without a second thought.
You know, I have to admit, I didn't have you down as a sentimental type.
What do you think I am, a cold-hearted, cynical cow?
Well, I think we all know the answer to that one.
You tell my dad he's making a mistake. A huge one.
Well, then we'll have to live with the consequences.
We cannot let this happen.
Look, I'm not thrilled about it either, Trace. But it's what Dad wants. It's his decision.
Right, go brush your teeth. I'll walk you to school. And no pouncing around doing your hair for half an hour.
What's the matter? You're jealous?
Morning. Sleep all right?
Not really, no.
Look, you're not still worrying about what Ray said, are you? Don't let him get to you.
Well, he has got to me.
Look, he's just bluffing.
You sure about that? Because I'm not. I think he knows what we did, and somehow he's got proof.
Well, after we've taken Jack to school, we'll call Paula. Find out if she's heard any more, OK?
Okay.
Oh, maybe you could stay over. Oh, someone's in a good mood. Well, he's meeting Danny later. Yeah, that'll explain it. Well, you know, Dad talked to him again yesterday.
About what?
I don't know, he just mentioned it. I'm guessing to try and clear the air and put things right. See? He's trying, love.
Yeah. I know he is.
So that is you and me, Adam, Mum, Gran, David and the kids saw it. What's up? Just thinking Shona should be there. Yeah, I know. Right, anyway, we're gonna have to get this done, so who've we got left? Ken, Steve, Amy, and Tracy. Oh, right. Where are we gonna put her? Right, we can't put her with Carla unless we want a bloodbath. Oh, she can't go next to Leanne or Nick unless she wants a fork in her head. What is it with her? I just don't understand why she has to be such a pain in the backside. That is like asking why a dog barks. It just does. You okay? Oh, just got a text from that restaurant job I applied for. I didn't get it. Oh, you would have been perfect for that as well. Yeah, that's what I thought, but clearly they didn't. Oh, I was counting on that. My rent is due next week and I'm not going to be able to cover it. Oh, darling, I would have helped you out, but this wedding is costing me a lot more money than I expected. No, it's all right. I've seen another one. I'll apply for that. Hopefully something will come up. Yeah, of course it will. Anyone with half a brain knows they'd be lucky to have you working for them. Not that you're biased or anything.
Well, there's nothing wrong with his appetite, is there?
All right, so if he's getting his grub, then everything's all right, is it? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I want to go back to the audiologist again.
What for?
Because it was too much to take in yesterday. I didn't ask half the questions that I wanted to.
Like what?
Well, like, exactly what else they can do for a start.
Well, you can't go on your own. I'll come with you.
Are you sure?
Hey, we're in this together. All 7 of us.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, you're welcome. Hiya.
Look, the reason we needed to see you is that Ray Crosby's been hinting he can prove that Abby torched his car and I lied to the police.
Threatening us, basically.
Well, if he's got any evidence, he's not shared it with them, at least not to my knowledge.
So, they can't charge me or Kevin with anything?
Well, not unless you actually did it.
No, I'm just talking hypothetically.
Right. Well, even so, it's not that simple, because currently you don't have an alibi, And Kevin could be facing charges of perverting the course of justice.
Yeah, but he's got a kid that really needs him. Surely they'll take that into consideration.
Well, not necessarily, no. But if the charges against you are dropped, then there's every likelihood that Kevin won't face any either, and that's what we need to focus on, so... Look, I'm aware there's a personal side to Mr. Cosby's allegations, which is why he's making these threats. But if he had any evidence, you'd have heard from the police by now. So my advice would be stay out of his way and stay out of trouble. Do you think you can manage that?
Hiya. Right, listen, I'm nipping to the shops in a minute. Can I pick anything up for you?
Oh, yeah, Tracy has done us a list, actually.
No, I meant like a pint of milk or tea bags or something. Not can I do your weekly shopping?
Steve, I really need to talk to you. Dad is selling the house. He's got a board up outside and everything.
Well, yeah, I mean, he said he was thinking about it.
Anyway, I've got an idea.
Strap yourselves in.
I think we should buy it. It's on the market for 120 grand, but I reckon I can get Dad to reduce the price by 15 grand at least.
Tracy, we cannot afford it. Where on earth would we get the money from?
Sell the flat, get a mortgage, do what normal people do. Look, we keep saying that flat is too small.
Oh, brilliant. Don't worry about me then.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't. So, I'm going to go and speak to my dad about lowering the price, but I've got to go back to work first, so I'll catch you later.
Great. That's all I need, another flipping mortgage round my neck.
Steve, you could have said no.
What difference would it have made, eh?
So come on, how was your trip?
Yeah, just what I needed, really. Kids loved it. If there's an open Bezies again, fingers crossed it stays that way.
Oi!
Sorry, he was just staring at me. I couldn't resist.
Oh, really? Look, should I go on lunch, give you two a bit of quality time together?
Oh, you know, all right. Hello? Speaking. Where? Yeah, I know it. All right, be there in about half an hour. Coach broke down just outside Oldham. Two-man job.
On it?
Sexist pig. All right, well, you go and do that and I'll finish off here.
All right, see you in a bit. Oi!
Thanks for seeing us.
I haven't got long till my next appointment. You said you had a few questions to ask?
Yeah. So you said that you was going to give Alan some hearing aids?
So he can get used to hearing sounds. Your voices, obviously.
Yeah, and then you said about later giving him a cochlear implant.
Yeah. We'd have to wait till he was at least 12 months old. But as I explained, it's a relatively straightforward procedure with a very high success rate.
Thing is, though, I was reading about him online, and they said you have to drill through his head to get the implant in. That can't be right.
If you go ahead with the operation, Alid will be given a general anaesthetic. Then the surgeon will make a cut behind his ear and drill into the bone. Then they'll make what's known as a bed in the bone behind the ear to hold the receiver, and then close the incision. The whole procedure only takes 3 to 4 hours at the most.
I've got to admit, that does sound a bit risky.
Yeah, can't you do it another way?
If there was, I would have discussed it with you. Look, as with all operations, there is a slight risk of infections, etc. But he'll be given an antibiotic injection during the procedure to offset that. Trust me, I understand your concern. But if this was my child, I'd go ahead with it.
Bit late to be keeping your head down.
Yeah, well, if you don't want this wrapped up the side of yours, I'd do one if I were you.
Oh, I think you might want to hear what I've got to say before your boyfriend gets back from Oldham.
Now, do you know that it... Yeah, it was you, weren't it, made that call?
Mate of mine, actually.
Why? What, were you going to try and put the frighteners on me while I was on my own? I'm not scared of you.
You might change your mind in a minute. Especially when I tell you that one of the guests at that party has a dash cam in his motor. And guess what it recorded?
Have the police seen it?
Not yet.
I'll get sent down if they do.
I know.
And so will Kevin, probably. And this wasn't his fault, and he's got a kid to look after.
Don't. I'm welling up here.
I'm just saying, don't take it out on him. Please.
And if I do what you're asking, what's in it for me?
Like, I can get some money. How much would it take for this to...
It's not your money I came here for.
So, what do you want?
Chariot Square Hotel, room 27. I'll put up the do not disturb sign.
You must be mad if you think I sleep with you.
You've done it before. Quite enjoyed it, from what I remember.
That's because I didn't know what kind of person you really were. And I'm with Kevin now.
Oh, dear. What a dilemma.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? This is my life we're talking about here.
Well, if you want it to have a happy ending for you and the grease monkey, I'd seriously consider my offer.
No way. Now get out of here.
You're cool, but you're gonna regret it.
Get out!
Oh, you back again? You need to learn how to cook.
You and me both.
What's that?
What? No, I said, can I get a tuna salad, please?
Well, if you need something a little more filling than that, why don't I make you one of my omelettes? Or maybe...
No. Salad's fine. Trust me.
Hiya. Hey, I'm glad I've bumped into you. I've got a boot full of shopping out there. You can help me lug it into the flat once you've finished whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out whether we can afford Ken's place.
Oh, and?
It's a bit tight.
So you will be selling the flat?
Yeah, I'll have to. You're not interested, are you?
Ooh. Do I get Mum's rates?
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, well, I suppose I could always get a sexy young lodger, help me make ends meet.
Oh?
No, seriously, though, listen. Are you sure this is what you want? You're not just letting Tracy force you into it?
I'm not a total doormat.
No. 50% doormat, or 2/3.
Look, it was a childhood home and, well, it is getting a bit cramped in the flat and maybe it's just what we all need, you know. You'll be all right, won't you?
You won't be on me own. I'll have the lodger.
So if you can have a little look at that price that you gave me, or better still, you can find someone who can add up to do it for you, that'd be great. All right, thank you very much. Bye. Is this a bad time? No, it's fine. I'm just leaving a message for Tracy. Honestly, she has got some front to give her that. Why? What's she done? She's trying to overcharge me for the wedding flowers. I'm marrying into a family, cheeky madam. Anyway, what are you doing here? You know that other restaurant job that I applied for? Well, they turned me down. I'm so sorry. But you know, it's a really competitive market out there. The thing is, they sounded really keen on the phone until I told them my name. And then they said there'd been a mistake and that the position was already filled. Now I know why. Why? What do you mean? Well, I didn't want to say anything before, but I think it's because of Ray. He's blacklisted me. Ali had told me that he's got loads of contacts so he could easily do it. Right, so we need to report him then. To who? Anyway, I've got no proof. Right, okay, so this isn't going to be exactly ideal, but we need someone here for a few weeks to help set up the sales business. I mean, obviously, it would mean working alongside, like, Beth and the others. You mean all of Sinead's family and friends? Well, yes, obviously, it's not ideal, but it would be some money for you and, you know, give you a bit of time to work out what's happening with the course. Okay, you're going to do it? Well, I haven't really got many other options at the moment, have I?
Well, that was a flaming waste of time.
What's up?
Call out was a prank. Hold them and back for nothing. You want a break?
Yeah, go on then.
Not for me, Tom.
How you getting on?
Yeah, pretty much done.
Good. You okay? Seem a bit quiet.
Just haven't got much to say.
It's not like you. Look, Paula said the police have got no evidence on us. And if you're worried about Jack Don't-Be, he's a tough lad. And once he knows there's no chance of anything happening to us, he'll be fine. Trust me.
Get a room.
So, you want to make an offer to buy the house?
Why not? I think it would be a perfect home for me, Steve, and Amy, and obviously, what's his name, can stay once in a while.
I take it you mean Oliver?
Whatever. And Dad would save a fortune, wouldn't he? In agents and sales fees.
Yes, I suppose so. But, can you afford it? £120,000 is a lot of money.
Well, he won't be selling it to us for that amount, would he?
Wouldn't we?
Not unless he wants to see me and Amy sleeping in a tent with a load of dossers.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. This is Ken's retirement fund we're talking about. So if you are serious, how much can you offer?
Well, we were thinking 105,000 tops.
Oh, that is £15,000 below the asking price.
Yeah, I do realise that. But it'd be keeping it in the family, wouldn't it? So what do you reckon?
Well, it's not my decision. But I will talk to Ken. Give us 1 or 2 days to think about it, and we'll be in touch.
Great.
We'll pull up a pew, why don't you?
Sos, but I need to talk to you. I saw Ray Crosby earlier, and he says he can definitely prove that I torched his car.
Abby, we've been through this. Just stay out of his way, and if he continues to harass you, I'll put a formal complaint in on your behalf.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
Really? And why is that?
Because I did it. I nicked his car and set fire to it.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I don't know. So sometimes I'm not very good with the whole telling the truth thing.
Right. Well, look, even if you are guilty, if there's no evidence...
He's got some dashcam footage of me driving it away.
Abby!
If he goes to the police and shows it to them, what are me and Kevin looking at in terms of sentencing?
Depending on whether you plead guilty or not, you could be looking at anything from 2 to 8 years.
Right, and Kevin?
Probably 4 to 12 months.
All right. Been having a dig at Claudia again, have you?
No, actually, we've been having quite a nice little chat. Sort of.
Really? What about?
About me and Steve buying this place.
You what?
You heard me. We've made an offer on the house, and I'm pretty sure they're going to accept it. So, if I were you, I'd start looking for somewhere else to live in the next few weeks.
Hang on, what about Simon? What am I supposed to do? Just uproot him?
Well, that was going to happen anyway. Oh, Peter, don't take it personally. You can still come round at Christmas or whenever. And I'll even let you bring that Morticia if you can prise a coffin open.
Are you for real?
Listen, there is no way I'm passing up on the chance of buying this house at such a bargain price.
Oh, really? And here's me thinking you were being sentimental about the place. How much did you offer him?
105?
Oh, Tracy.
What? I'm family, and you're just jealous because I got in first. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta go, so see ya.
All right. I thought you stood me up there for a minute.
Sorry, I was running late. Is anyone else in?
Just my mum. But she's upstairs. So?
James.
What's the matter?
I need to talk to you. About us.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you had company. Don't mind me, I've just come to put the kettle on.
Hey, come on, little man. Everyone else is having a kip. You're not tired yet. No, I am. Cream crackered. How about this? What about if we both try and sleep together? Well, I'll go first, right? Well, it was worth a try, I suppose, wasn't it? Hmm? What's wrong?
It was just so nice listening to you talking to him like that. Till I realised that he can't hear any of it.
All right, pal. Just making signs for me and Abby before we go back to work. How was school?
Yeah, fine.
You sure?
One of the kids was teasing us all day.
What about?
About having 1 foot. What do you think?
I'll do those. You can sort this out.
You won't let it go down. Have a word.
No, it'll just make it worse.
What's the name of this kid who was teasing you?
Darren, you know, in my class.
Oh, him. Well, next time he has a go at you, at anyone else, tell him to look in the mirror. He looks like he's got 3 haircuts going on at the same time. Look, my work can wait till tomorrow. How do you fancy a game on the Xbox? You can give me a drumming on FIFA again, eh?
All right, yeah.
You don't mind, do you?
No, of course not.
All right, come on, let's get it over with.
Dad, thanks for making me feel better.
It's what I'm here for. It's what I'm always here for. Come on.
It's me. You win. When do you want to meet?
And we're back to Coronation Street in half an hour.